You know, people always ask about my life, like it's something out of one of those crazy kung fu movies I used to make. The truth is, it's all a blur, really. We were at peace then, I guess, in harmony with that harsh, unforgiving landscape of the Himalayas. One minute I'm tagging along with my buddies up in those peaks, just trying to survive. Later, I was shouting commie propaganda at millions. I never asked to get swept up in all that revolutionary crap. It was a sunny day, then boom, tanks roll in, and next thing I know, I'm getting worked over by some pint-sized mustache drill sergeant in the Red Army. Pretty sure they figured I'd make a hell of a bullet sponge or something. Can't lie though. Watching me toss around tanks and shrug off artillery like it was nothing, they started putting a lot of faith in old YETI. I was their prized beast in that Korean mess. They'd parade my dumb face all across the motherland as some unstoppable icon, when all I could think was how the fellas from the village would get a kick out of me. But then, I saw the true face of their precious revolution. Skipping out to Hong Kong, throwing myself into those insane action flicks, that was my rebirth, man. Those were some of the wildest years of my life. I was trading blows with the biggest action stars, leveling entire sets with a swipe of my paw. I soaked up every second. Then that whole East versus West spectacle happened. You know, Bigfoot and I, we've been rivals for ages. He served in Korea too. But when the lights went out that night, we both just kind of shrugged and went our separate ways. But boy, did they make a show out of it. You know, there's two versions of the same movie, right? Later, I showed up into all sorts of protests back in China. But when the tanks started churning through Tiananmen Square, that wild part of me kicked in. Somehow, in the middle of that chaos, Bigfoot got me out before I was, well, you know. After burning those bridges with the motherland, America was my only refuge left. I figured after all the sound and fury, I'd give this whole capitalism thing a real shot. Get a fresh start on a whole new slate, you know? So I came up with the Yeet tumbler. I sank every penny into that empire, and we filled every household in America with those guys. Those were fun days. Now I'm sitting next to a guy named Bob every day, telling how the stocks are doing in front of some corpo-ass kissers. After everything I've been through, the war, the spectacle, protests, it all just blurs together after a while, you know? I guess it is what it is.